Hey, what's up guys, it's Sai back with another video, and in today's video we will be playing Spacian Road. Bit of a weird name, I know, but this is a Karpath deck from a couple years ago. It's a little similar to his Spacian deck, his Dark Spacian deck that we played on the channel a couple months ago. But this is just a deck from almost 2 or 3 years ago. I don't remember now, it's been a little while since I added it to the builder, but I decided today would be the day we tried it. And you can see what's different about that deck and this deck is that we're on quick draws in the main, and we have tomatoes in the main and dad and whatnot. Well, dad was on the other list too, but we're on tomatoes and whatnot. But obviously, we are on the powerful cards like Convert Contact, which is the whole reason you play Neospacians, as well as just being able to send darks to the grave. Because this is like a foolish and a draw too. It's kind of crazy. Um, but yeah, we're playing all the good stuff. I will say the one thing that's weird is that we're not on 3 Dark Panther. I feel like that might be better than something like a Level Eater or something. But so be it. Here is the deck. We're also on 3 Avarice, which we should be able to make live with Convert and Quick Draw, so I'm not really scared about that. But this one looked like a lot of fun to play, so I had to give it a try, and I'll see you on game number 1. Let's see what this deck can do. Alright guys, we're here with game number 1 with Spacian Road, and we're going second. We are going second. This hand really sucks. I'm gonna keep it honest with y'all. I mean, I'm glad to have heavy, and I'm glad to have trag. I guess to make this hand work, we need to draw a Convert Contact. Okay, they're gonna activate Book of Moon on the air. Stand by main. Let's just set cross border. Okay. Activates Ultimate Offering. We might die here. I mean, we have trag, so we probably won't die, but it's possible. Okay, pay 500. What's he gonna do? I'm gonna pop it. We'll get our search. We'll search for a Grand Mall. Because all it has to happen is for it to be sent to the graveyard, so we're pretty good here. Just gonna summon 2 guys. I don't think these can pop. You can target one face-up card in the field, place a spell counter. I think we'll just take 18 and summon this. I guess maybe that you can put the spell counter on this. It says once while this card is face up on the field, you can place a spell counter. You can remove 1 spell counter from this card and then target a monster. Maybe he can destroy it if he uses that. Maybe we should have just took the damage. I guess that can do that. That makes sense. It's all good. Hit my man. We can then go Heavy Storm. Alright, very nice. And then we can go Grand Mole to bounce back the Crusader of Endymion. And now our Gores will land safely. $18, $19, summon the token. Set 1. Main. We can't really afford to play around Mirror Force, so I'm just gonna play into it. Let's go attack. We'll attack into the Valkyria. Actually, maybe we shouldn't have done it like this. Okay, it's prison, so it never mattered. Attack into Valkyria. Do we get rid of this? Yeah, we get rid of the Crusader again. And should we quick draw? No, we'll be left at 600 life points, but I don't think we should quick draw here. Crash. Tap for 19. Set again. Set 2. Stand by man. Let's go special this by discarding Necro Gardener. We'll go summon Grand Mole. Attack. It'll get Mirror Force, which is fine. Reinforced Truth will be game. Okay. Reinforced Truth will in fact be game. Let's see. Against Gemini, what do we want to do? Maybe just Sidros to have 2 big beaters. Decree. Because most of his stuff other than Book of Moon is probably traps. I guess he is Gemini Spark too, so it's hard to really say. Man, Quick Draw feels so rough in this list. I know y'all always know I hate on Quick Draw, but like, what does it do? Like in this list, what does it do? Dude, I almost just want to side out of it. Side out of one more card. Get rid of an Avarice, because they were dead last game. Maybe get rid of an Aqua Dolphin. We need one more card. Maybe Level Eater. Alright. There we go. I was like, please let us draw a Dark Panther. We can then send another Dark Panther to grave. Draw 2. Triple Tomato is funny. Set that. A Triple Tomato. These are just the kind of hands that you should be accustomed to at this point. Triple Tomato. Alright, Tomato will summon us. As soon as Doinbo catches up, we'll summon us something. Maybe I should get a Plague? Or I could go Armageddon Knight. No, actually, let's go Plague. Yeah, we'll go Plague. We'll summon a Plague off of the Tomato. And that is not live. Stand by man. If we do Dad Prio pop the Chevalier, is that good for us? Probably. Banish the Tomato, pop this. Okay, it's a Torrential. Let's go for Rhoda. Necrogarner's stuck in our hand, sadly. What can Rhoda search here that's good? Nothing really. I guess it's just this. Let's just go Armageddon Knight to thin the deck. Send Cross-Border. Cross-Border will search us a Grand Mall. Tap 14. I'm not mad at this. I just wish there was a way for us to get Necrogarnet over hand, which means we need to find a quick draw, I guess. Or I guess we can make Plague. Yeah, let's just summon Tomato, because I don't really care if it gets destroyed by, like, Mirror Force or something. We have Gores. It's kind of weird to have Gores plus Decree, but I think it's a really, really powerful, so if they ever out the Decree, we have Gores, you know. You know how it goes. Oh, okay, wow. Yeah, it could bait an MST as well. Last card offering. King Tiger Wangu. Interesting. That's really interesting because it does really good against Tomato. Stand by main. I think. Did we side out of the other one? I'm not sure we did, so I think we can use this. So we send the Grand Wall, and I think we have an Aqua Dolphin. Oh. Yeah, we resided out of it. Okay. No targets. No target. Okay. We could set Tomato. I don't really know what that does. We could Grand Mole his guy back. That seems decent. Actually, wait. That just destroys it. Yeah, that wasn't very intelligent. Yeah, why King Tiger Wangu? I was like, we bounce it back and then we can Gores, but... Attack 17. Summon this on 18. Bit of a waste on the Grand Mole, but surely that won't matter. Okay. Heavy off the top, please. Seeing as he's like kind of stumped here, he probably doesn't have an answer to the Gores. Like, I don't think he does. Torrential's gone. I guess he could have Mirror Force back there, but I don't think he does. Are we good? Or... Okay, Ultimate Offering. Pay 5. Are we making an 8 here? Is he making a Colossal Fighter? Colossal or something else? Colossal? Draw. Standby main. Let's go Avarice to send back 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Draw 2. We don't draw into the into a Dark Panther or something, so we can't activate Converse, which is fine. Normal summon this. We know they don't have Torrential, so I assume we're just going to be fine with this play. We can put this back on top. Special this. Banish this. We'll do Brio with priority. To fit this back. We could discard our last 2 to put those back. I guess I'll do one of them at least. And yep, he's just gonna surrender. Okay, we got there, we got there, we got there. What do we want to side? I mean, siding out of the Aqua Dolphin did matter a lot there, because obviously we couldn't activate the Converse. But, That mole play is funny. I'm sorry. That mole play was stupid, but it was kind of funny. Just run the mole out, let it die. um, do we side this back in? Like it's good with the converse, bad by itself. I think it's bad by itself. Now we'll keep the deck how it was. I think it worked pretty well there. Guys, we opened up Allure, Gores, Dark Creator. Something about this deck, we just open Gores type cards. Standby man. Let's run the heavy out there. And he's letting it happen. Interesting. I feel like he could have Dark Bribe there, but he didn't want to. So we're going to end up sending Crossborder of the Grave to search for Dark Panther. Then we're going to Allure. Draw 2. Oh. Oh. And I think we actually banished the Creator here. Because... Or maybe we banish Gores. Because maybe we'll have enough Darks in grip. No, but we'll control monsters, so Dark Creator will be dead. Okay. Yeah, we're right. Send the other one to Grave. Draw 2. 3 Darks in Grave? Oh my god. This is just fun time for everybody. Summon this. Make a... Do we want to make a 6 or 7? That's don't even think about putting it in the comments. 56, 77. I don't know if we can get to lethal. Yeah, I don't think we can actually get to lethal with this. Like even if we make Nitro Warrior, it's just 300 shy. So I think we'll make Drill Warrior. We'll pop the face down. It's not lethal. It's not lethal. It's not lethal, but I guess maybe he just thinks the life points is too much. Like maybe he doesn't have an out for dad. Let's see. Oh well. Yeah, the Solemn's not going to do anything. Well, GG's to him. I'll see y'all in the second game. That was great. Let's here for game number 2. We're against Prito. I don't know how to say that. Prieto? We're going to call him CC though. We're against CC here. And we're going first. Always good when you're going first. Always good when Dueling Book isn't lagging, which is actually never. Okay, opening hand, we opened Convert Contact, which is good. So we can send the Grand Mole, which sucks. We'd rather send like Dark Panthers, but it is what it is, and then we can draw 2. And those are 2 of the best cards in the deck, so I'm glad to see them. Let's just set a tomato, set an MST, and we'll be good. I set the MST in case we're against Blackwings. He's going to attack into tomato. Set 1, 2. Let's hit the second one. Usually the second one's the better one. Bottomless wouldn't have really affected us. So maybe we just summon the tomato. Hopefully don't run into a torrential or mirror force. Oh. Attack with tomato. What are we gonna search? I have this is probably like a snipe hunter. Interesting. I wonder what we're playing against for the remaining. They're playing Snipe Hunter and Traps. Usually Snipe Hunter's in decks without Traps. Well, that's interesting. We can't summon the Trag or the Dad in our hand. That is really interesting. It's actually really bad for us. When he added Snipe Hunter to hand, I was not expecting him to have Drago. And Horus the Black Flame. It gets weirder and weirder as time goes by. We'll set Sing and maybe find an out to this Drago, because this thing is an issue. I mean, this literally counters our whole deck, this Drago does. That's actually kind of crazy. Alright, Snipe Hunter, target the face down. I'll search for a... We want a quick draw? What do we want here? Could go for an Armageddon Knight. I'm not sure that's good enough. Yeah, let's go for quick draw. Maybe Dandy would be better, I'm not sure. Right. Take 19. We're now over 3 darks, which is sad. Wasn't really a way for us to play around that, though. Stand by main. Yeah, unfortunately, this hand is just not doing it. We need to draw the Dandelion. Maybe we should search Dandelion because there was less of a chance. What does this say? Okay. Take 19. This card destroyed a monster by battle. He can summon a level 8. So he's going to try to summon the level 8. He's going to reveal red meds in his hand. Stand by main. I mean, y'all see it as clear as I do. It's kind of just like we don't have an answer to the Drago. This card kind of ruins us. Let's just send a Plague, I guess. We could special quick draw, but I'm not sure what it does. We'll just have to hope Necro Gardener keeps us alive. Necro Gardener here. So it looks like we're against dragons with random Horus stuff in it. And random Snipe Hunter. I mean, a Necro Gardener, what are we waiting for? Hello? Oh, he lagged out for the 4th time. This guy's having a terrible time of it. Take 5. Take 18. Again, that's the 5th time. How many times can one person lag out? Yeah, this hand's just not going to do it. We'll just go next. Sidra isn't an out for Drago. I guess Book of Moon is, but it's a sad out for Drago. What do we even side out? Like an Avarice, like a Trag. Trag was really dead there. Alright, stand by man. What we could do is, before we have any monsters, we can just send Crossporter, search for a Aqua Dolphin, or Dark Panther, it really doesn't matter. We can do Convert Contact on Dark Panther, and then we can also send a Aqua Dolphin. Well, maybe we should keep that in deck. We'll send actually the Dark Panther. Draw 2. We draw into another one, which is interesting. I don't know if we want to do anything with that. But we will do Quick Draw Dandy. We can do this and this into a 6. The drill. That's 5 monsters engrave. I think we'll set tomato. Actually, I think we'll go. Do we do it yet now is the question. Yeah, we're gonna avarice now. Target 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, 5. We're gonna shuffle these back to draw 2. We're gonna set the tomato because we haven't normaled. And then we're gonna do this to banish. Okay. Now we can draw into stuff that's pretty good. I actually kind of like the loop of Drill Warrior plus a Convert Contact. Like you don't control monsters, so you can actually activate the card, which is really nice. Add this back. Get this back. Flip this up. Let's think for a second here. We could crash this into this to get a Armageddon Knight. I think that's what we want to do. Or summon a Geddon. We'll send a Necrogardna. No, probably just Cross-Border. And then we'll search with the Cross-Border for a Dark Panther. Attack for 600. Then we can do this, banish this, discarding the Cross-Border to search for an Aqua Dolphin. And we didn't normal summon, right? Because the tomato was already out. So we can normal summon Aqua Dolphin, pitching Level Eater to look at their hand. You can search off Cross-Border for the if you use it with Drill Warrior. Drill Warrior doesn't make a miss timing, which is good. I get to see your hand. Okay. We got there eventually. So, if you control a monster with attack greater than or equal to the attack of the chosen card, destroy the chosen card, inflict 500 damage. So, I mean, it's that. And then, because I control the 1400, so he discards it. Or, he actually destroys it. It goes to grave. Okay, it goes to grave. So, release Mirror Heavy Blue Eyes. Okay, let's just pass. This is looking pretty good for us. He's gonna go Soul Release to banish all my guys so I don't get to add anything with Drill, but it doesn't really matter. Mirror Heavy. He didn't have a back row when we checked his hand, so we'll bring back the Drill Warrior. Main phase 1. Let's go heavy. It might just be a heavy itself. I think he lagged out again. It might be the longest. It might be the most amount of lag outs ever. Alright, 2 minutes later, we got rid of the deep prison. Now we have to think for a second. I think we can go Convert Contact, or like we can pitch the Convert Contact for the Aqua Dolphin to see if they drew into Gores. Actually, I think we knew they drew in the deep prison, so maybe that was useless. Like, because we know they have, well, no, we don't know. They have Soul Release is gone, so they have Dragon Mirror, heavy, and 2 blue eyes, I guess. And he's just gonna surrender for reasons I don't know. Hey, that couldn't even discard from his hand. But apparently he thought that game was over. So be it. I'll take a win where we get it. It's weird because the game before that we saw Drago and Drago kind of hosed us, but then that game we didn't see anything. How you play around that, I don't know. But here we are. Our opening hand is actually really good. And by really good, I just mean we have Convert Contact. But I always like seeing Foolish in this deck because it's immediate plus with the cross border, which is really nice. So yeah, we can definitely get to draw in here. Or maybe I think we use Convert first though, just so that if we draw into another Convert, we can activate it. Alright, set of monsters, set of back row. Stand my main. We actually would have been pretty fine in the dust shoot with this hand, but it didn't happen, so I am grateful. And send this. We'll draw 2. We don't draw into another one, which sucks. Okay. Now we have some decisions to make. I think we're gonna still do it. I think we'll send the... I guess we could send Plague and do stuff with that, but I think I kind of like send cross border searches us a Grand Mall. And then we try to bounce his guy. Bounce to him. I mean, this is taking forever. Come on, man. This should not take this long. I don't know if it's really his fault, though. He might just be lagging out, but... Alright. All this hand needs is really a quick draw. Or we could start setting monsters to put more darks in the grave. Is that Lord of D? But apparently he doesn't have something special with the red eyes. Yeah, card destruction would be good in this hand too. Set my main. This is a spellcaster, so if we destroy it, as soon as if we destroy it, he can't actually bring it back, which is nice. So long as he doesn't top deck a Draco, we should be okay. Attack for 14. We're gonna special a... Do we get another one? Yeah, we get another one. And he's just gonna pass. Maybe we should have went for the Armageddon Knight there. Oh, we got a choice to make here. I think we just put this to defense. I think we also set Dandy, just in case of Draco. And I think we're probably fine. I think we'll probably be fine. He just goes straight to battle. He attacks into the tomato. Off of tomato. Off of tomato, I'm gonna get... what am I gonna get? I mean, you definitely attacked. Oh, he didn't mean to attack in a dandy. We're just trying to find out what we want to do. I think we want to do Armageddon, send a Plague Spreader. And it has to be in attack mode, sadly, but that's okay. Attack us for 14. Six-headed monster. Soul. Jesus, man. It's actually so good. I knew he had it last game, but I was just hoping he didn't have it this game. That's 6. Actually, no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. My bad. The grandma was already banished. Standby main. That's not bad, though. We could work with that. I'm not sure if we have another name to search with cross-border. But I think it's probably our best thing to set either way. I'm not going to immediately flip this. I'm going to wait till the battle phase. Just because I'd rather get rid of a Drago if he ends up drawing into it than the face down. But we'll just have to see. Alright, he's just going to battle, so we're going to do Treacherous on this and this. Hopefully the face down monster... Okay, it's a white stone. I targeted the red man. Come on. Then this will go to grave. I'll search nothing because we have no targets. Trade him. We could have destroyed the wyvern, but I'm not really afraid of the wyvern, you know? It's not really what I care about. Okay, we'll draw in the future fusion. Looks like we're not winning this one. Still possible though, but that soul release really changed the tide of battle, that's for sure. And this deck doesn't play return, so we have no way of getting those cards back. And then he's just going to summon it back. Draw. Standby main. Set. We don't have a dragon, sadly, so we'll just set Level Eater. We're probably dead next turn. We're more than likely dead. Alright. Darkness, special Black Flame Dragon. Dragon's Mirror. Spanish. These two. What are you going to get off of this? Is this Lord Dragoon? No, King Dragoon, that's his name. And this guy can special a dragon from the hand. Okay. I think this is lethal. I summon 2 tokens. And then he can still attack with Blue Eyes. That'll do it. GG's. No way for our deck to really play around Soul Release. I'll see y'all in the final game. Alright guys, we're in the final game against Taka Good. And we're going second. Hopefully this guy doesn't lag out as many times as the previous one. Interesting opening hand. Obviously, if we top deck a Dandy, that'd be nice. But we actually can't activate a single card in our hand. I mean, technically, we could Blind Alert. We could set MST. Maybe we should have. Played around Black Whirlwind a little bit. But maybe that just plays into this set Raikou at the same time. Okay. Card Trooper. More than likely going to be Vayu. But it's not. It's... Is this Dragon Turbo? Might be Dragon Turbo. Okay, that's exactly what we wanted to draw. A dark. If we had Blind Alert, it actually would have worked. Let's just go ahead and do this. I'll get a draw. We're gonna set the MST. Instant fusion. Yeah, it looks like we are against Dragon Turbo. I haven't played against Dragon Turbo on the ladder in a long time. Flip up a white stone. Go into Brio. Alright, are you seriously asking me if you can activate Whitestone? I don't think a person has ever negated Whitestone of Legend. I don't think that's ever happened before. Yeah, let me herald the Whitestone of Legend. I just don't think that's a thing that's ever happened. Maybe. You never know the circumstances to a game. Okay, so we're getting Avarice. Usually when they're doing stuff like this, they're trying to get to lethal, so... But, like, it is kind of strange he hasn't just bounced my 2 cards to hand. Okay, well, I shouldn't have spoke, I guess. Search for another Blue Eyes. This is almost like when I just skip through the Subzito combo, but at least this combo has variance because they don't always have everything. You know, when you have Subzito and a monster, you go through the whole deck every time, no matter what. The play doesn't ever really change. At least in Dragon Turbo, they might brick. You know, they might not draw into everything. Okay. 37 on board. All he needs is a red med. Alrighty. So we are against Dragon Turbo. Call me crazy, but our side looks like it does nothing into Dragon Turbo. Like, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna... We could book a Debris Dragon or something? Dude, I think we keep the deck the way God intended. Or at least the way Karpath did. I think we'll just keep it normal. Because I don't think our side is helping us much here. Game 3, final game of the video. Or no, sorry, game 2, final game of the video, maybe? Maybe we'll win, maybe we won't. But if y'all hear the fan in the background or the AC, sorry, it's something that must be done. This Georgia heat is killing me. Yeah, let's go Allure right after that. Draw 2 more. I don't know. What do we want to banish? Cross-border or Tomato? Maybe cross-border? Nah, we'll banish the Tomato. We'll go Rhoda. Armonite? Rhoda for Armo. Armo will send a cross-border to Sir Joseph Grandmal. And I think this is good. We're just trying to set our graveyard up for, like, Creator / Avarice. He's starting his turn off. Oh, okay. I was like, he's starting his turn off for Reju, but he's doing this so he can discard 2 to get back the Reju activated again, and then he draws 4 in the end phase. Makes sense. Draw 2. Activate it again, draw 2. Pass the turn. Stand by man. Junk Synchron, bring this back. Make a 5. Let's go ahead and make a Catastor. No, maybe Junk Warrior just because it does more. And we'll just hit for 40, 37? 37? He does have Gores. That's fine. It's probably not fine, but, you know, we can't really do anything about it. If he destroys these two darks, do we have 5? We do. That does matter. So, if we don't die this turn, we can do Dark Creator, Heavy Storm, Pot of Avarice things, maybe? Okay, summon Funvo Guard, synchro with the token. The token is level 7. Attack for 13. 200. Just pass? Okay, stand by man. I think, do we convert away the Grandma? I think we do. As crazy as that sounds. Send this. Draw 2. See, that's a great draw. Summon Creator. Actually, maybe not activate this. Let's think about what we want to do. Let's do banish this to get an Armageddon. Armageddon will send a Plague. Plague here. Stack. We could have stacked the heavy actually, that might have been better. Go for a Brionac. And he's just gonna surrender, but I don't know if we had lethal there because obviously it's hard for us to get around Gores. But yeah, I think that game was ours to be had. I think that was our game. So we take game 2. Now moving into game 3. I don't think Crow is really good against this deck. I don't think Sidra is good against this deck. If I'm being completely honest, I think we just have to hope he bricks. People don't really side for Dragon Turbo apart from like the meta decks, which side like Oppression because Oppression is good into them. But if they open like Heavy or something, even like Oppression can't really stop them. Yeah, this hand sucks too. You never really want to draw the Dark Panther. And if you do, you really need to see Convert, which we obviously have not. So we're just gonna set Sengen. Tribute for Prime Mat. I don't think this really does too much, but it does turn on his draw engine. I wonder what his sleeve is. I don't know what card that is. Wow, he's off to the races. Search another Blue Eyes. Does he have another trade in? The third one? Oh no, second one, sorry. Does he got it? Doesn't look like he has it. I feel like that would have been an insta, like, just trade him. He might just attack. What do we want to search here? Probably just Armageddon Knight, I imagine. We could search Tomato, craft a bunch of tomatoes, but that seems like losing 3k life is not my favorite. Not the biggest fan of losing 3,000. I just hope he doesn't have like a one-of Mirror Force. Like, it's very possible for him to have the one-of Mirror Force. Or a Torrential or something like that. Our hand is like really almost good though. Stand by man. Let's just go Armonite. Send Plague. Do Plague, stack the Dark Panther, maybe? Do this and this. To make a Brio. Brio, discard level leader. Let's do summon dad. Banish the Sangan. It's probably just like a random card, yeah. Do we want a level eater? I wonder, is there something we could do here, like discard cross border, bounce this, discard something else? I don't think there's really a way to get Dark Creator on board. No efficient way, so I think we just hit for 51. I guess we bring out a level eater. So 6. Actually, maybe bounce level eater, bounce dad. Yeah, there's no way to have 0 monsters on board. Because you can't have 5 darks for Dark Raider and then summon dad afterwards. Well, actually, maybe, but I just don't think we could get to lethal. If someone can find a line where we kill them there, please let me know. I think that'd be really cool. Yeah, I think we just pass on that. Okay, they're gonna discard instant and the prime mat to search for trade-in. Trade-in number 2. Trade-in again. Okay. If they don't kill us this turn, we might be able to win. Problem is, if they out the Brio and the dad here, we don't have an easy way to get darks in the grave for the creator. Looks like he might be going for a Brio again. Or maybe he even could go for Goyo attack over the Brio. The world is his oyster. Yeah, Goyo. Should attack in the Brio, bounce the dad maybe. Take 5. Short. And then discard something to bounce dad. If we had a tuner, or if we drew into Soul Taker, what the hell? That's not what I was expecting. Okay, and another one, I guess. Why though? That's my question. Why out the level leader? What exactly does it do? Like, I guess he draws 3. I wasn't really keeping track, but this is actually pretty funny because we could do this, copy the Brianak, and then we can do declare discarding the Dark Panther to bounce that. And then we have 4 darks engraved. So we can declare pitching cross border to bounce itself. Then we can go dark creator. And we can go special. What will we do here? You go banish this to summon this. This sends a Necro Garden. Or honestly, you could send Cross Border here to add Grand Mole. That'd probably be fine too. And then you could go Level Eater, summon, attack, attack. Boom. That's such a sick line. Dark Panther actually came in clutch at the end because he went for the Goyo play instead of the Brio play. I don't know why you would Soul Taker there. I feel like it's so much better to just bounce the Level Eater to my hand. Like, discard the Soul Eater and bounce it to my hand. But, you know, sometimes you gotta play to your outs, and your opponent misplaying is one of your outs in every single game that you play in Yu-Gi-Oh! So, let's talk about the deck a little bit. Quick Draw actually did come up clutch in some of the games, so I will hold off my bias for hitting the card. It actually did pretty well today. We also drew Convert Contact today, which I don't think happened when we played the Dark Neostrations. We just didn't draw this card, but we definitely did today. Avarice, not as good in this list because it kind of conflicts with Creator. Like, it'd be cool if you can activate it after you've summoned the Creator, but in reality, we just have both of them and they're kind of bricky. But I think it's one or the other for lists. I don't think you can play both, really. Unless you're, like, maybe on Magical Merchant. Maybe that's something. But, yeah, this is definitely a lot of fun. I strongly recommend y'all give this a try. I really enjoyed this list. Shout out to Karpath for always making bangers. And it's been Sai, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.